One of the worst things about being bipolar, at least for me, and saying it's stigma isn't quite right because I don't really care what most people think. But the part that sucks is the preconceived notions um, that come from people whose opinion you actually do care about. Um, and sometimes they're not preconceived notions. Sometimes it's like people who have known you a while, even like you, and form a pretty good opinion of you, and then you have, an episode, and suddenly they are, freaked out by you. They find you frightening or, um, whatever, embarrassing maybe, or just too much trouble to deal with, which I kind of get, but still it hurts. Um, when I was younger, about 15 years ago, in the throes of a manic episode, uh, I actually pulled a knife on my then best friend, um, because she was trying to take my drugs away. The last thing I needed at that point, but uh, luckily I was distracted before I did anything, and I stabbed an apple with the knife, left it there, and walked out of the room or did whatever. Luckily, people who are manic are also very distractible, so good to know, right? Unfortunately, well, actually, fortunately for me, because I really did need this, my friend then went into conference with my other friends who were there. This was actually at a party, so talk about a party crash. But yeah, they decided to call the cops. So 10 minutes later, 15 cops storm into the apartment. Four of them tackle me, handcuff me, and the next thing I know, I'm in the back of an ambulance while one of my friends, not the one I threatened, but another one, explained to the EMT that wasn't driving the ambulance, about my psychiatric history and the other things that had gone on that evening, like when I tried to fly by, because I can fly. I thought I could anyway. By trying to jump off the penthouse balcony. See, my theory was that it snowed the night before. There was quite a bit of snow on the road, and if my wings, which must be there or would be there when I wanted them to be, I just wasn't ready for that. If they failed, I'd just land in the snow, and that sounded like a nice soft landing, so seemed like the perfect time for something like that. Anyway, they kept me from doing that, but the knife thing was too much, and they called the cops. And I spent a month or two in the hospital after that. I'm lucky I wasn't arrested. Um, we're friends again. We are. Um, but I wouldn't have blamed her if she never wants to see me again. And I guess that's the worst part. I mean, losing friends, losing people isn't just, you know, taking over your life. It kind of actively destroys it as well.